Okay, guys. So, before I get into the actual video, I wanted to record this little snippet right here just to kind of give you guys some context as to what you're about to watch. So, let me kind of state something as well while I'm at it. I have two very strict rules. If you are dressed up in a fully clothed, fully maxed out Pizza Dwight costume, the hat, the red shirt, the red pants, everything, you are allowed to live. And if your name is so funny to the point where it makes me want to piss myself laughing, you're allowed to live. With that being said, um, that's kind of all you guys need to know. I let somebody leave during the game, and he got mad because I let him live, and he thought I was working with the survivor. Wasn't working with the survivor. Um, So this is kind of like the first ever video I'm making of me kind of calling out somebody on their bullshit. Just because, it's just funny to me. I thought it'd be kind of funny to do that. I don't know why I did. Um, but I do have evidence. I have proof from other people involved that say that what this guy said is not true. And, you know, it's just people like this kind of annoy me. They kind of piss me off. So I finally had enough, and I stumbled across this kid's YouTube channel, which I'm going to see if I do or don't put it into the description or in the video itself, because quite frankly, I don't want this guy getting any more subs, any more fucking exposure from somebody like me. Give or take, I don't have that many subs, but I do not want anybody to go to his channel and be like, wow, your content's actually really cool, because all he does is he just bullies survivors, and he bullies killers. And that don't fly on this channel, considering that we killer mains. That don't fly on this channel. That don't fly here. That don't fly on us, because it just don't. I am going to say this though, if you guys do, and if I do put his name into the title or the description of the video itself, feel free to go to his channel and say whatever you want. Go ahead. It's not going to bother me any. Go ahead. Say what you want. Because literally, I don't give a damn what happens to this kid. With that being said, I'm going to cut the video here and I'm going to get straight into it. And I will see you guys literally in like a second. Okay, so, hi. This is like my second time recording this, so I didn't remember how I started it the other way. So let me kind of give you guys some context as to the images you're about to see in about maybe like a minute or two. So yesterday, because as you guys know, well, some of you might know, I am trying to get every killer to level 40, so that way I may get all their teachables, and then proceed to level them all up to Prestige 3. Just because there's running out of stuff to do. And I have two very strict rules. Two strict rules such as, if your name is funny enough to make me laugh, hysterically, or if you are a fully maxed out Pizza Dwight, you're allowed to leave. Hence the name of this channel. Just for the meme shit. So I decided to play Michael Myers, who you guys will be seeing in a stream later on today. I decided to play Michael because I watched the Halloween movie a couple days ago, so I was like, I'm in a Michael Myers-y kind of mood. Let's go and watch this movie, or play this character. Just because I was in a pretty decent mood, it seemed funny, and I actually did pretty damn well with him, And some people did not like my performance. Some people were very, very sad and very, very mad at me for the way that I played the game. And at one point, I had been accused of working with the survivor. Now, if anybody knows me, like, at all, I don't work with survivors. I hate survivors as a killer main. I don't want to work with survivors. It's not the thing I want to do. It's not my favorite thing in the world to do. It's kind of lame. So he ended up messaging me, which you guys are going to see in a quick minute, but I want to tell you guys what I'm going to be voicing over it. I'm not going to read it out because it's going to go by too fast. But if you guys want to really see what he said, all you got to do is just pause the video and continue watching. I put it in twice so you guys can get longer time reading. But, yeah. He, accused me of working with the survivor, and I just had to, you know, as soon as he said that, I was like, okay, it's whatever. He's just another stupid survivor, doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Blah, 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 blah. He doesn't, he clearly doesn't know what working with the survivor is or having a good time is. So, popping up on the screen right now is going to be, well, not right now, but right now is going to be the messages that I sent. Feel free to pause the video whenever you want. It doesn't make two shits less of me. There you go. Those are the messages. Now, some of you are probably wondering how I responded. I didn't respond like with messages per se. Like, I responded obviously, but I responded with audio clips because I don't like texting. If people are being stupid, I kind of like to, you know, cuss them out my own little way. So he ended up saying at some point, I think it was in that clip, I'm not entirely sure, or in those little screenshots, but in the clip he said, or screenshot, whatever, that he got emails from the developers of Dead by Daylight to prove that what he says is true. How much of me do you actually think believed that bullshit? None of it. Absolutely none of it. I believed nothing of what he said. Because it's just, you don't, the developers have better things to do than to email you and confirm that the video, or shall I say, the video, because he said he made videos on them. The video that you made and sent to them is confirmed, and you have permanently banned someone on PlayStation. Guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here, but PlayStation doesn't... The banning system on this console does not work. It's shit. It's garbage. So, let me kind of show you guys another little screenshot here. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I found the screenshots. So, this is the screenshot where he says that he's done, or that the devs, sorry, have received 3 other videos from him from the past where trash killers like me, saying how he got other emails, and it's important to add that he never sent them. The messages you're seeing now are from the kid yesterday who I said, look at that name, I swear to God that's the funniest name I've ever seen for some reason. These are the messages from the kid that I said I would let live because his name was funny. Now, I will also add this, at some point he did tell me he was looking for the other survivors for me, upon which I told him I don't need him to do gens, which is this message right here. I told him, just do gens, I'm letting you live, there's no point, I can find them on my own, thanks though, I don't need his help, even though he did continue to help me try to find the other survivors. After I had told him not to, he for some reason still tried to. I unfortunately don't have the clip. I did want to save it, but I didn't. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Well, how do you know he didn't get them permanently banned? How do you know that the people that he made videos on that I wish I could save screenshots of on this console, but I can't, how do you know that he didn't, you know, save or get those people permanently banned? How do you know that? Well, it's a very, very good question. And I'm saying that as I rub my hands. See, I did do a little bit of work to find the people in these videos that he's made and message them and ask them if they had ever received permanent bans. So that's exactly what I did. I'll leave it there. No. If I knew how to edit better, I could say, oh, I'll just leave it there, and then pop-a-da-boom. No. But, I did message them. I did message people about how I wanted to see if they ever actually received any, you know, permanent bans or anything of the sort. So, again, you might be asking, where's my proof? Where are these screenshots? Where's this? Where's that? Well, I have those as well. I don't have everybody, because one of the guys, I guess, might not even have fucking PlayStation anymore, because he hasn't been on for like a year, or however long that video was made. But, I do have messages from somebody else named Dat Chick, who is a very nice person, who, despite not knowing me, she allowed me to, ask her what's going on. And unlike Mike Oxlong, who is the guy who was messaging me, as you saw, Fritos, I did ask for permission to put her name in the video and have her name be shown. She's fine with it. But even though I got permission, I'm still going to respect privacy, and I'm going to blur out her name, because it just feels, well, not blur it out, but like get a better idea of just, keeping her name sacred and not like letting people be seen. Because people who watch this video coming from like Oxlong's channel might look at me and be like, holy fuck, this guy's actually being just an asshole. So I'm just gonna blur her name for safety reasons. But she is a very nice person. She didn't know who the hell I was, so she did not have to, allow me to talk to her in any way. But she did, which was nice, and it was very cool of her to do that. So I also want to make this clear before I show you the screenshots. I don't like people in general, and I definitely don't like people who, use people's name without actually getting their side of the story. I actually did get the side of the story from that chick. And yes, that is her name. No, I'm not saying like, oh, it's just that chick over there. No, her name is legitimately that chick. I don't know her real name, but I know her name in general. I did get the full story from her. Her story adds up. It makes perfect sense. I'll leave the names of the video in the description that he made on her, and you guys can tell me what your side of the story is. You guys can tell me what you guys think. And because I watched the video entirely all the way through, and it did not look like he was working with the killer. It did not look like she was doing anything, although it was a little bit ironic because her friend was actually the killer, and they accidentally got into a lobby. So, that's always a fun thing to do. So yeah, I'm going to show you the screenshots, but I want you guys to understand there's no real reason. I did not have to make this video. I really didn't have to make it at all, but I did. I wanted to, even though I didn't have to. The only reason why I say I didn't have to is because I really, really didn't. It's like I'm not obligated to make the video, but I did, because I wanted to show everybody like, hey, this guy's an asshole, and he's just doing shit just because he wants to do stuff. And he was just accusing people of doing certain things because he can't get what he wants, and he can't get the way he wants things to go. He wants things to go a certain way, and he wants the game to be played around him. He doesn't want the game to be played by him. He wants it to be played around him. And that's not cool. It kind of just ruins the experience for everybody involved. It's not a fun time for anyone. And it's just, the kid, he's annoying. Like, he thinks I'm afraid of a ban on PlayStation. I know I'm kind of rambling at this point, probably because this clip was like 5 minutes long, and I have to keep talking to get it over. But the kid, he's just annoying. Like, he thinks he's really good at doing YouTube, but he's really, really not. Like, okay. I'm not saying I'm good at YouTube, but when I make videos, I actually put work into it, and I actually do what I have to do to get, my video across and my point across. And what's funny is that this kid, I subscribed to him because he's made videos on other people before. So I'm going to just sit here and wait for him to make a video on me, because I just personally think that it's going to be the funniest shit I've ever seen. My dogs are barking and it's actually fucking annoying. But I'm going to show you guys the screenshots now because I'm done rambling. So let me just show you those things, show you the screenshots real quick. Alright, so obviously, as I said, I'm blurring out everybody's name. But this guy right here, he still has Dead by Daylight, so clearly he's not permanently banned. Obviously, if he was, he would have probably just deleted the game. This next one, it's me showing the comparison of trophies between me and the last guy you just saw. Recent trophy added or earned 10/17/2018. That doesn't seem like a permanent ban to me, now does it? No. No, it really doesn't. These are the messages between me and that chick right here. I just realized I didn't blur out her name above that. Well, now it is. So these are the last few messages that she said. Ultimately, she said that she wasn't permanently banned, and the guy is just full of shit. And it's kind of what I expected out of, this whole ordeal that we got. And so, with that being said, holy shit, what just fell? With that being said, I'm gonna leave the video there. So in hindsight, and basically in conclusion, this guy is full of shit. He's 100% full of shit. As I said, you can't tell what I said because I said it in an audio clip, and I wish I didn't. But in hindsight, all that really happened was the kid, he just kept talking shit. He said he was going to get me permanently banned. When that video goes up, however, if that video goes up, which I have no doubt in my mind that it will, because if he's made 3 other videos on this, chances are he's going to make another one. And when it does, I'll be reporting it. Because a lot of you don't know, you can't use somebody's online name without their permission. Hence why I asked that chick, even though I did ultimately just keep blurring it out. So yeah, the guy is full of shit. If you run across the guy, his name is Fritos. And if you guys want to go check out his YouTube name, it's Mike Oxlong. I'm not going to put it on the screen because I don't want to get in trouble. Because I don't have his permission. But I will say it out loud. His YouTube name is Mike Oxlong, and his online name is Fritos. F-R-Y-T-O-Z. You guys can go check it out in the video before if you want to go back a little bit. But the only reason I guess I can say why I'm making this video is because I got a little sick and tired of people like him going around saying he's going to get everybody banned, and saying how, he basically makes, boosts his own ego and makes him seem like he's just royally better than everybody else. And that is not the case whatsoever. And when I stream today, I hope to God that I run into him again, because I'll show him what a real toxic killer looks like. So yeah, stream's gonna be going up at maybe like 9:30ish, so I have an hour to go eat breakfast because I have not eaten yet, and just enjoy the majority of my day. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys took something out of this. I'm going to be sending this link to him. If there is any aftermath, I will let you know. Since I'm going to be sending this link also to that girl, or that chick, sorry. Thank you for allowing me to use your name and kind of bring some light to the situation. Thank you for being cooperative. I understand you didn't have to, but you were, and that was very nice. It was very thoughtful. With that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching. That guy's a piece of shit, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stream, as I said, I'm gonna keep saying it just to kind of get the point across. Stream 9:30. It's currently 8:33. I have 57 minutes to go do what I need to do. If this video goes up after my stream, then you realize that it went up at 9:30, or it didn't go up at 9:30. Whichever one works, I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.